Bari here to bear witness on Desire Part 2. And this time I'm going to talk about a desire that we don't often talk about in this way. And that is the desire to do harm, to be violent, to hate. I am feeling that these are just as much a part of us as our desire to love and to be loved. And they are so incredibly entwined. And yet we spend a lot of time talking about love and how love has to overcome hate. But maybe that isn't exactly the direction we need to look. Because I have this other idea as I've been contemplating. This really deep desire to do harm to somebody who has harmed somebody we love or who may harm somebody we love or ourselves. But this desire to protect, what is it that we're protecting? We say we're protecting our loved ones. I'm thinking that what we're protecting is the pain that we ourselves will feel if something happens to one of our loved ones, or if something has happened to one of our loved ones. that if they're hurt, that pain to us, to me, would be so unbearable. And that's the key there. If a pain is considered to be unbearable, we will do everything we can to keep us from having to experience that for ourselves without thinking about what it could do to somebody else and how that might cause that. And then this whole circle begins between who can inflict the most pain to avoid pain for themselves. And it's a crazy, crazy cycle. And maybe it's not really such a new idea, but I do think that talking about how we can bear pain, what tools do we have to bridge pain with pleasure or with love or with compassion? Where can we create those bridges and keep us from having to go to the place of violence that we are committing to keep us from feeling the pain? So it's a big subject. This is a short video. It's a few thoughts, and I would welcome to hear your reflections on these thoughts. Either write to me or comment on the YouTube page or the Facebook page. I'll put at the end of the video ways you can reach them. Subscribe on YouTube. And let's keep the discussion going, because let's understand how fear is there. It's real. It's a part of our humanness as much as love is. So let us bring the same attention that we do to the importance of love and to the importance of recognizing that we have fears and how we bridge them and how we can understand them, how we can have compassion for them being there, because we are human. So that's Bari. bearing witness on desire, part 2, on the lesser topics of the desire to hurt and do harm to others. Thanks.